Hey everybody, Jeff Katurba here. Who else would it be? That'd be kind of weird if someone else was coming to you from my Patreon page. First off, as always, I am truly grateful for your continued support here on Patreon. It is only because of you that I'm able to keep drawing cartoons, but also it brings me so much joy to bring you into the creative process, to pull back the curtain and kind of let you see what's happening, maybe not directly inside my brain because that probably wouldn't be a good a good thing for any of us. But to bring you along on the journey, to show you rough sketches, of course, and the time lapse videos and everything else. So anyway, today it's Sunday, and I'm hoping to work on a cartoon later on today. As you may know, Mondays are a big deadline day in newspapers, so I try to have something fresh for Monday if possible to kind of hit the week running for editors. So the big story that keeps calling out to me is Hawaii, the fires on Maui. And I've not been to Hawaii, but I can imagine how horrific it is. And so I'm kind of working on ideas on that, or actually I haven't started working on ideas, but I'm thinking about it. And as part of the creative process, I like to plant seeds early in the day. I'm super busy. I've got all these other things I'm doing, creating content. So I try to, plant seeds for something that I might come back to a little bit later on. And that is also kind of one of my techniques, I guess. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something that can be helpful to you. And that is that your subconscious is working on problem solving on your behalf, whether you know it or not. And it's in those moments when if you've ever had like a light bulb moment, suddenly an idea comes to you, you're taking a shower or you're brushing your teeth, and it's like, oh, this idea came out of nowhere, where actually it didn't. You at some point had a problem to solve and you were thinking about it and you couldn't come up with a solution. And then later this idea came to you. Well, that is your brain, your subconscious working on your behalf. It's pretty incredible. It's kind of connected into your dream life too, but that's a topic for another day. Anyhow, so I'm planting some seeds as well, planning on planting. Anyhow, on what I might draw on the horrific fires in Hawaii, and reading also about the warning system wasn't put into place, which seems insane. I mean, they were sending out messages over cell phones, but a lot of cell service wasn't working. I'm wondering if any of you have been to Hawaii, if you have any thoughts on this, any perspectives that I could be thinking about while I'm working on ideas today. That would be great. Or there are other topics, if there are other topics out there that you would like to see cartoons on, hit me up, send me a message, or post, in the comments here or elsewhere. I truly love hearing from everyone. Really, it's, now that I'm no longer, well, it's been 3 years since I was employed at my local newspaper. For those of you in the Omaha area, you would know the newspaper, the World Herald, but I have supporters from around the United States and elsewhere in the world. Not in this world. Well, maybe. Oh, that'd be cool if I could just see all of my supporters there and I could wave at them like I'm a giant alien here. Anyway, see, this is my wild, crazy brain. What was I going to say? I was talking about. When I was at the newspaper, we had editorial board meetings and, we could talk about topics. I didn't really go in there to have other people help me with ideas. I kind of like to work that on my own. But occasionally an editorial writer would just talk about what's in the news and talk about a particular topic. And it was like, oh, that's an interesting topic I hadn't really thought of. Because, there's so much news going on, so much to consume. Anyway, so if you ever have any thoughts about topics, any subject matter that you'd like to see covered, don't ever hesitate. And also ideas for wallpapers. So I think this month I'm going to draw, the suggestion was a while back, dogs and cats. And so a cat is up for this month. But I don't know what the cat is doing. So, think about that. The last time we had dogs golfing and a dog fishing in a little fishing boat. And if you missed the time-lapse video for that one, it's it's a lot of fun. So anyhow, think about that too. Cats, what are cats doing? Or in the future, more scenery, more quirky stuff, or do you like me mixing it up? I like to mix it up. I like to do stuff that is outside of the realm of the news because I'm doing that so much, which I love. The problem is I love doing a lot of things. And apparently I love talking. I've gone over 5 minutes. You've been patient. If you're still here, you win. You win the Jeff Katurba Patience Award on this Sunday. Anyhow, hey, thanks a lot. And we'll see you again here on Patreon very, very soon. Maybe even later, probably later today. I hope so. At some point soon. I'll be here. You'll be here. We'll all be here. All right. Bye.